My name is Dr. Bailey Lee, and I'm a board-certified dermatologist with Associated Skincare Specialists. So my initial vision for the project was a clinic space that was both professional but also very warm and welcoming. I didn't want it to feel sterile. I didn't want it to feel intimidating. I wanted it to feel like a place that you would want to come and hang out or spend time. But I didn't want it to feel too casual. I wanted there to be a professional element as well. The most important features and elements of the design had to be efficiency of space, because the space is rather unique. It's a much smaller space than we're used to dealing with in our other medical practices. And so we needed to get the most out of the space without making it look too clinical. We wanted to kind of keep that inviting, warm atmosphere, but also get the most out of it. The Mohegan Hansen team was very integral in bringing my vision to life. Because it became very clear as we got working that I am in fact a dermatologist and not an architect and designer. I still marvel at giving them these images that, I pulled from Pinterest or just my head, and they were able to kind of bring them into existence in a way that I wouldn't necessarily have thought of, but actually makes more sense. If I had to choose 3 words to describe our collaboration with Mohegan Hansen, I would say knowledgeable, creative, and integrity. They really know what they're doing, especially in the medical space. I mean, they think about things that, we wouldn't even really consider, and their attention to detail and just their knowledge of how to actually then make that happen and bring that into existence is impressive. Creativity, I think this project was, I think it was kind of a fun project for them because it was kind of outside of the box, and it allowed them to really kind of get creative and think about a medical space in kind of a non-traditional medical building. And so we kind of did have to get creative with certain elements of the design and the function, and so I think it was kind of fun for both of us. Integrity, I would have to say that there was not a time throughout the process where I felt like I was not being respected, given honest answers. If they said something they were going to do, that happened. There was no kind of bait and switch where we're going to do this, but then something else happened. There was just an openness and a really effective communication between their team, our team, the builders. I think it worked really well together, and they did show a lot of integrity. Being 2 years in this space and kind of thinking back to my original vision and now, I think it's completely aligned. I keep kind of thinking I'm going to start taking the space for granted or kind of coming to work and like, oh, here I am. But it really, every day, it makes me happy to come to work. It makes me happy to be here. And I think I can speak for most of our team that it's a very happy place to work. And it's like the biggest thing I wanted was warm and welcoming. And I know I feel that way when I come to work. And we consistently get compliments from our patients.